Good morning, all. I deemed it a great honor and privilege to welcome you for IIC celebration activity on National Technology Day to organize an webinar on artificial intelligence in healthcare. Let me first of all start by giving glory to Almighty God for making today's occasion a resounding success. We first thank the management for creating this wonderful platform where we are able to form a forum to share our thoughts. We are grateful to our principal, Dr. Jayasudha, who is really a guiding and constant motivating force behind our endeavor. It gives me an immense pleasure to introduce today's speaker, Mrs. Abhirami, lecturer, Department of Computer Networking, PhD, Polytechnic College, Coimbatore. Mrs. Abhirami has completed undergraduate, postgraduate, and presently pursuing doctoral degree from Anna University, Chennai. She has guided many projects. She is having more than 15 years of teaching experience in PhD Polytechnic College, Coimbatore. She worked as lecturer in Maharaja Engineering College, Coimbatore. She has plenty of international and national publications. I wish you a productive and enjoyable guest lecture. Now I welcome Mrs. Abhirami to start the session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
It's a privilege for me to be a speaker here today.
Ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks a lot for inviting me as a speaker, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So, shall we start the session, ma'am? Sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, good morning, students. So today's topic is a very interesting topic for the National Technical Day today as AI. What is AI? This is a very buzzword now everywhere, every stream, not only in computer, in all streams. AI is a buzzword. Why? Because now even Smart India, Smart City, everywhere it is going to be smart. Everyone needs a smart machine. I need a smartphone. Everything is smart. So the topic is very relevant today. It's AI. So AI in healthcare and how it is going to be very relevant to you is, see, us, you're all the end users of AI applications. You're not going to create an application. You're not going to write a program or anything, but you should have an awareness of what an AI can bring to you. How can an AI will bring a lot of easy and very unique ideas for your area in healthcare. That is very, very important. So that is the today's topic, AI in healthcare. So these are all some of the major technologies and things which is revolving around computer science areas like artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, big data, data science, data analytics, and one more topic is not here. That is Internet of Things. Okay, so artificial intelligence is the major subset, as you are able to see here. This is the major subset which uses all data science, machine learning, deep learning. Maybe this is quite too much of technical terms, but you need to understand AI, where is AI is. That is why I have kept this slide for you. Okay, so let me start with a very a small introduction about AI. Us knowingly or unknowingly, we people are every day using applications of artificial intelligence. Okay, maybe we doesn't know whether we are using artificial intelligence. How many of we people are using Google Assistants, Alexa, iPhone, Siri? Everybody, we people are using all these voice assistants, right? So these voice assistants are nothing but an important application of artificial intelligence. And how many of people are coming across that if you buy something in Amazon, the next day that Amazon or Flipkart or Meesho, so many applications, they give recommendations like you may like this, you may like this. All these things comes under artificial intelligence. Okay, even in cricket, gamings, there are so many applications in AI, even in industries, smart homes, like even previously and all, we have to close the door, we have to switch on the light by manually, but everything has been done through a smartphone nowadays, which is very simple by the applications of like internet. Before 10 years, we have used what? 3G, 2G networks, correct? Phone will be very slow. It will be hanging somewhere. For downloading a song, it may take 10 minutes, 15 minutes of time. So that is where the internet was. Later, the internet has evolved into 4G and now it is 5G. So due to the growing speed and technology, AI comes very important role right now. So this is the general introduction of AI. So AI, artificial intelligence, refers to the development of computer systems and algorithms that possess the ability to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. Okay, you may have a question. Why should what is this artificial intelligence? Like, see, very simple is you make your computer, you make your mobile phone to think and act like how we think and how we act. Okay, so it is a very tough job. Why? Because we have a brain, we have all these thing to think, we have a storage, that is a memory which is stored in our brain. So we have to make your computer think like what you think, how you react. This is how the AI plays a major role. So for that, we have certain algorithms, programs which supports AI to train machines to think like a human, like how a baby bonds without a knowledge and later it learns everything from the parents, teachers, from the environment, from the books, from the internet. Then you are able to answer, write an exam, dance, music, everything, how you perform by learning from what you learn from various sources. The same way your computer will act like a human by training the computer with so many data sets that then it reacts and acts like you. This is what artificial intelligence is. Okay. So this is the timeline of AI. So in 1956, the word artificial intelligence was coined by John McCarthy, and that was it's like giving a bet that whether the computer will think like a human or not. So later they have started an research and how to make a computer think like a human. So finally they have invented Shaki, a first general purpose robot in 1969. The Shaki is nothing but it moves, and when it sees an obstacle, it automatically turns and moves again to the next destination. At that year, that is in 1969, this is a huge success for a robot to think and detect an obstacle and take a next move. That is the next step in AI. And in 1997, they have invented a supercomputer called Deep Blue, was designed which defeated the world-class chess champion in a game. That is, they have trained the computer to play a chess game, which how we think for each move. They have trained the computer and it has defeated a world chess champion. Okay, next, they have in 2002, they have created a successfully robotic vacuum cleaner. Like it detects the dirts and it automatically cleans the room. That is the next step in AI. And finally, from 2005 to 2018, there was a drastic change and growth in the AI. Like we have started speech recognition, robotic process automation, dancing robots, smart homes, and many more to come from AI. As we all know, even we are going to have a fridge. When your stock is getting clear, it automatically order the shop, stationery and professional stocks to bring back all the items directly to your home without your knowledge. That is how the AI will grow. Even you can create your own application by dragging and putting some concepts into that. You can even create your own application. This is how the growth of AI will be in future. Okay, so the components of AI. These are all the major components of AI. For implementing AI, we require a huge data. Say, for example, for a 10th student, how they have created certain syllabus like maths, science, language. These are all the some important sets. The same way to train a system for a particular application. Say, for example, voice recognition. Okay, for voice recognition, my voice is different, and you guys, your voice will be different. Man voice will be different. Each we have a different volume, decibel, modulation, everything is different. But your computer has to identify who's talking and what is the word. All these things it has to identify. So for that, I have to train my computer with lot of data. There is so many voices I have to give. I have to rehearse my system, and then finally comes to a application like Alexa, Siri, whatever you use right now. Okay. So next comes the algorithms. Okay. So as I'm telling, simply having a data cannot train a computer. So I'm having so many datas, and like how your teachers train you with maths, with science. The same way I have a data, so many voices are there. That voices will be put into an algorithm, and that algorithm will teach the computer to perform the task. Okay, and in that algorithm, the machine learning, neural network, all these things like computer vision, robotics, all these things will be coming into their algorithms, which are all different algorithms. Machine learning is a different algorithm, maybe a different language, it uses different methods. Neural network uses different methods. All these things use different methods to train your computer to be an intelligent computer. Okay, and the last one is ethics and bias consideration. See, any technology, any devices, even in nursing or medical equipment, anything, whatever you purchase, even in computer also, any applications what we create, even a mobile phone, whatever it is, it has both pros and cons. Both advantages is also there and disadvantages is also there. So it has how we use correctly is very important. That's why we need to follow the ethics and bias considerations. So I think so whether this is audible? Is this audible, sir, or shall I play it in as an
It's
audio?
audible, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. See, guys, this is a small video for you to understand what is how AI works, and just a small introduction for you guys.
மேம் வீடியோல சவுண்ட்ஸ் வந்து கரெக்டா வரல சவுண்ட். அபிராமி மேம்.
Ma'am, Abhirami ma'am, video
Yes,
is
ma'am.
sound.
Ma'am, wait,
Hello?
ma'am. Wait.
அந்த வீடியோ சவுண்ட் பாருங்க ஏற்கனவே அவங்களுக்கு அவங்க
Ma'am, now is it coming, ma'am?
Video sound is not coming.
For this video, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay, then I play it separate.
Not.
Ma'am, now it is coming.
Can you just play the video, ma'am? Video is not played. Could you please do that?
Video is not playing, ma'am.
No.
Okay, let me check, ma'am.
Yeah. Now it's playing, but there's no sound.
Okay, I think, wait, ma'am, I think it's
Sound is here.
நீங்க ஹெட்ஃபோன் போட்டுக்கிறதுனால அது வரலன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் மேபி. ஹெட்ஃபோன் டிஸ்கனெக்ட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா சவுண்ட் மேபி வரலாம். அபிராமி மேம்,
சார்,
உங்க ஹெட்ஃபோன் ஒரு நிமிஷம் டிஸ்கனெக்ட் பண்ணி பாருங்கண்ணா.
என்னோட ஹெட்ஃபோன்ஸ் எடுக்க சொல்றீங்களா சார்?
எஸ். வரலங்க மேம்.
See, okay, so it is not a problem. Let me just explain what is there in that particular video. Is that okay for the thing? Otherwise, I will share the video, sir. Sir, am I audible?
Yes ma'am, audible.
Okay, I'll share that video, sir.
Okay.
I think we can continue with the PPT.
Yes.
So, just a second, sir.
Yes.
So, you're able to see the presentation now?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, so let me come to application programs. What are the major applications of AI in general, not to specific healthcare applications? Okay, in general, the major applications are right now NLP, that is natural language processing applications, computer vision applications, machine learning applications, robotics and autonomous systems, healthcare applications, financial applications, gaming and entertainment, and then finally the AR, VR applications. I think we have all come across all these applications right now. Okay, so now natural language processing, as I said earlier, it's nothing but your chatbots. Okay, we all know, right now we all use ChatGPT and Alexa, Siri, the same thing. Even your sentiment analysis, like if I'm searching something in Google, say for example, birthday wishes or how to greet somebody, I will get all those kind of stuff again and again from the search histories in Facebooks, in Insta. All these things are interconnected, and how these guys are identifying what I'm liking, what I need right now. All these things are because of the text or the voice or anything which you search, anything which you talk, everything is analyzed. Based on that analyze, your machine will give you recommendations, will give you a new reels or shorts, whatever you like previously. So that it is repeated again and again by certain algorithms. That is called natural language processing. Even it will scan your voice, it will scan the text what you search. All these things are called natural language processing applications. Here you can see chatbots and virtual assistants, language translations. Now we guys are using Google Lens. Why? Because if you're not able to find out some image, so take an image, copy that into your Chrome, and it finds similar images. Google Lens interpretations and social media monitoring, as we all know. Friend list, mutual friends, all these requests are from your AI, speech recognition and voice assistance. I think this is the major applications of NLP. And here comes the computer vision. So object recognition and image classification. Right now, we all know we have a third eye called CCTV cameras in all the places. Your CCTV camera is just a CCTV camera. It doesn't have any analytic skills. It just records, plays videos. That is how it works previously. But right now, all your CCTV cameras have a built-in knowledge called it's analyze any grievance or any problems that occurs, any somebody's taking something out. Like say for example, even in mall, we can create detecting terrorists. This is how your image processing has been developed. Like only detecting people wearing red clothes, people with unwanted stuff can also be detected, and head counts. When you are going into a stadium, we can count the heads. That is how it works, computer vision and facial recognition. And right now, everything is very simple by having just a smartphone. We have a face recognition smartphone, biometrics. Everything is coming under computer vision applications. Autonomous vehicles, as for Indian roads, it is not possible, but in foreign, we have autonomous vehicles, self-driving cars. Say, for example, if I'm asking my car to take me to the beach, it will take me to the beach without my driving. So it automatically drives for me. Okay. And medical image analysis and diagnostic. I think you guys know better than me that before 5 years it's a different scenario, and right now it is very easy to classify and analyze any difference in minute changes in blood level or anything, right? So this is how computer vision applications is growing right now. And comes the machine learning, which is like predictive analysis and forecasting. Like this is like how many of you are seeing today whether it is going to be rain or not. Even the agriculture people are coming and studying which kind of crop we can grow in this particular soil. All these things are coming under machine learning. By giving detailed inputs to your machine, it predicts something and it gives you a knowledge that this kind of soil can grow this particular crop, and tomorrow it can be rain. Why? Because it has a cumulative data, it analyzes and give you some information. Okay. So fraud detection and cyber security. Say for example, if a particular person is repeatedly giving wrong passwords, giving some trying to hack something, detects that particular thing and puts it into the log, or it informs the banking sector that this particular people is doing some fraud transactions or something. It is detected. Okay. And recommendation systems, like what I said, is personalized recommendations on e-commerce platforms. Say for example, if you purchase something, if you repeatedly purchase some kitchen appliances, it keeps on give you recommendations on kitchen appliances. That is because it sees what are your plannings and ideas repeatedly in internet on e-commerce. Okay. And credit scoring, as we all, even we doesn't know what we purchase, what is my history of purchase, whether I am spending money lot of for clothes, of our grocery. It analyzes me. This is your purchase. This is how you spend money. All these things are very easy right now. Budget, everything is coming from through online, and civil score we can easily now predict. Once upon a time, we have to go for a bank, we have to sit with the banking people, and we have to assess everything. But right now, everything is done through a small application called machine learning, and as well as I think policy bazaar, all these kind of stuffs are coming under machine learning. Okay, and robotics and autonomous system. Even this stuff is also very important for industrial applications of AI. That is industrial automation and manufacturing, drones and autonomous vehicles. Now everywhere we are able to see drones. Drone, even PSG Tech has donated a drone to police department for tear gas and something to monitor crowd yesterday, and it has come in PSG Sons and Charities also. So drones and this kind of stuff is also very important, which automatically detects something and informs you is very, very important. And assistive robots for healthcare and elder care, and we students have created robots which can automatically open a medical box for elderly people who's not having a person in person to take care of them. So we have created a project like a robot which detects the person's sugar level, and it automatically opens the box to give a medicine. Like that, we can also create a robot which assists elder people as well as a child, and then agricultural robots and precision farming is one of the applications of robotic and autonomous system. And here comes the very important healthcare applications, medical diagnosis and imaging analysis, drug discovery and development, personalized medicine and treatment planning, health monitoring and wearable device. Now, I think most of you guys are wearing a wearable devices. We use every day how much steps we walk, what is my heart rate, even advanced things also there in wearable devices. Even you can put all the wearable devices for your patients to monitor the vitals. This is how your healthcare is going right now. And medical diagnosis and image analysis, even we can early we can detect cancers. All those things is very possible right now because of the applications of AI. Previous 10 years, that is back 10 years, we are not having this kind of diagnosis technology. We have to wait for a day to get my reports, but right now I am getting my reports even in 10 minutes of time, correct? And drug discovery, that is discovering drugs based on specific illness, finding it out for personalized treatment. This is how your healthcare applications is growing by AI. And finally, the financial applications is algorithmic trading and stock market analysis, fraud detection and anti-money laundering, risk assessments in share trading and all, which is booming right now. In which share I can invest, all those kind of things are very easy because of AI. Okay. And gaming and entertainment, I think how many of you have, I don't know, Pokemon Go, all those things we have played, which is having virtual reality. We actually, they are not giving any gold coin or something, but they make us feel there is a gold coin. If you put a VR box, we think that we are in some other place and we are going somewhere. All these things have been very interesting in the field of entertainment. So intelligent gaming characters and non-playable characters, like you are playing with PUBG, Free Fire. We think that we people are shooting somebody, but all these things are coming under AI. Procedural content generation and the realistic graphics and physics simulations, player behavior analysis and adaptive gameplay, like the chess and all. What will be my move if I'm playing for 10 times or 20 times? The system will understand what will be my next move and it plays accordingly to win. Okay, that is how your rummy games and all those kind will come into play. And virtual and augmented reality is immersive VR experiences. I think you all must have gone to malls or some places where 6D or 4D entertainments. You will be wearing some box to experience this a different world. So AR based navigation and information overlays. See, AR is very supportive because we are able to create something which is not real. That is, we can work in a virtual environment. Like say, for example, even you can see a heart, a brain functions without actually seeing a original brain or a heart, because it is very tough to bring a person to monitor all those things every time. But AR, VR will support you to bring very easily to understand all those kind of stuff. That is because you can do many times researchers just having a virtual environment, not in a real environment. Real environment is having a lot of risk. We can't play with the person's life, right? So by using AR, VR, you can create a patient demo piece, and you can do all those kind of stuff, even for teaching and for in mechanical industries, they can virtually create a machine. They can explain the parts as exactly like how your machine works. They can train the people for trainers. Okay, this is the main important topic right now, which you are expecting is AI in healthcare. So this is AI has a huge. I think we can see these things later after the completion of AI healthcare. See, AI has so much of applications in all the industries, but AI in healthcare has some of the, I have brought some major applications here, but maybe still there are so many applications also there. The major applications right now what we are going to discuss is medical imaging analysis, diagnostic and disease detection, predictive analytics and risk management assessment, and EHR, there is electronic health records and data management, precision medicine and personalized treatment, virtual assistants and chatbots in healthcare, drug discovery and development, operational efficiency and resource management. All these things we are going to discuss right now. So one by one, I think we'll just wrap around the major applications of AI in healthcare. So medical image analysis. AI algorithms can analyze medical images such as X-rays, MRIs, and CT scans to detect. See, when I was a kid, it is a very different scenario. It's not a digital X-rays. We have to wait. Now it is digital. MRIs are very simple. CT scan, even I am able to read what is abnormalities, because they give a detailed report on scan and MRI. And even a small kid with some minor some swelling and all, they take that liquid and they analyze each and every minute changes by applying different algorithms. Not by simply seeing in the microscope and getting into some idea. They explore everything by having an algorithm. They study a detailed thing, and finally they give a conclusion, which is entirely different from the earlier deduction thing. So AI can aid in early detection and screening of diseases like cancer, identifying patterns and markers that may be missed by human observers. Okay. And predictive analysis, which is very, very important to save lives. AI algorithms can analyze patients' data to predict disease progression. Say, for example, they take my history, my parents' history, everything. They take my blood level for past 10 years. Maybe in the next 5 years, I may get all those kind of things. So like that, they give my some suggestions and ideas for me to prevent myself from diseases. Like they give me some suggestions for diet, what kind of medicines I can take to prevent from all advanced diseases like that. So these are all the advanced applications in AI. So patients' outcomes and identifying individuals at risk of developing certain conditions. So predictive analytics can help healthcare providers proactively intervene and personalize treatment plans based on a patient's risk profile. Okay, so every time when we go for an hospital, they will ask whether your parents have this, that, why? Because they analyze certain things from the parents, that is DNA, everything. So predictive analytics is very important in the healthcare. And EHR, it's very nowadays, as PSC hospitals, we all know more than 500 people are coming and going every day. So the EHR is very helpful to maintain all the patients' health records. Manually maintaining it is not possible because it takes a lot of time. So digitally maintaining all these things is very easier to find out, and giving details to the doctors as well as to the patients is very easy nowadays. And AI helps in bringing out EHR in a smarter way, like giving chatbot, voice assistant. Say, for example, hey, Google, give me the patient's ID. I can tell the patient ID to bring the details. This is how AI can help in electronic health records. AI can assist in managing and extracting meaningful insights from vast amounts of patient data stored in EHR system. Say, for example, if a patient is going for a particular doctor, for a neurological doctor, there will be maybe in your health record, if I'm storing for 10,000 people per patient's record, all the 10,000 people must have gone not gone to a neurologist, right? So only few people have gone to neurologist. If I want to short that particular list, it is very easy for me to use an AI application to bring down patients attending only neurology doctor. So it will bring the list. So this is how your EHR helps in nursing or in healthcare systems. Extract relevant information from clinical notes, medical literature, and research papers. And then precision medicine. What's precision medicine is giving exact medicine to what the people requirement is, not just giving, if I'm having a fever, not just giving a paracetamol, by analyzing what kind of fever I'm having, what particular symptoms I'm having. For that symptoms, giving an exact treatment is nothing but the precision medicine. So AI enables the analysis of genetic data to identify personalized treatment options based on an individual's genetic makeup, leading to more targeted therapies. So machine learning algorithms can analyze large data sets to identify patterns and correlations between the genetic factors, environmental factors, and treatment responses. Okay, so say for example, if a people is living nearby some nuclear plants or something, so based on that, the particular person may have some different symptoms or scenario things. So according to that, what kind of medicine I can give to that particular person. So this is how the AI will make things very smarter. Even say for example, if a hospital is having my history of records, if I'm they can send me an alert, they can send me something that this is how you have missed your periodical checkup, you come to hospital like that, they are sending me some text which can help me to identify, okay, I have forget my periodical checkup, then I have to go for that checkup. So likewise we can bring medical system very effective. So drug discovery. So AI can accelerate the drug discovery process by analyzing vast amounts of biomedical data. See, previously we have to find out the composition for each and every time in a real-time system, but right now you can put a machine learning algorithm to identify if I'm adding these two compositions, whether what will be the result and how it can treat some people, in what kind of disease it can treat, like that we are able to predict something. But before bringing that particular medicine into real-time system, it will be tested according to medical norms. Not only by testing using machine learning algorithm, it cannot be directly bringing on to the people. So it has the medical norms, but machine learning can optimize things like keep on testing in real-time laboratory. Instead of that, we can put a system in that and we can put some composition. It can give me some results which can make me to think of some other composition also. So that is how predicting drug efficacy, whether it reaches the particular desired output, and identifying potential drug candidates, what kind of composition I can alter or percentage I can alter to bring a new drug. So like that, it can assist you, but it cannot bring a real medicine as like how we people do. Okay, but it can assist certainly. And then operational efficiency. AI can optimize hospital operations such as patients flow, bed allocation, and staff scheduling to improve efficiency and reduce waiting times. Say for example, if I'm coming to hospital, so many people will be very like thinking to go for a medical checkup. They won't come by because we have to wait for hospitals for a so long time. So instead of booking an appointment by using an AI application, and if there is no patient, it can immediately intimate me. You reach in 10 minutes, the doctor is free. I can reach in 10 minutes to get my appointment. Within a time, I can go to the doctor and I can test myself and I'm coming back. It's very effective rather than waiting, sitting in a place. The same way, staff scheduling. Everything can be automated. How many beds are free? How many patients have come in and going out? Everything can be easily automated to have an efficient operational and function of an hospital. So predictive analytics can aid in predicting patient admissions and optimizing inventory management and predicting equipment maintenance needs. Even one time I came to some wound in my leg, so automatically in that diagnosis itself, they 50% the patient can be outpatient, like that I have seen. So like that kind of prediction is available right now in hospitals. Okay, and here comes the very important thing is the ethical considerations. So healthcare professionals should be aware of the ethical implications of using AI in healthcare, including data privacy, because everything is automated, everything in system. In system, cyber security is very, very important. Why? Because anyone can hack your system and take any patient's health details. They can modify the medications what you have given. And we have seen some of the movies also, and in real time also they have modified some of the medications, which could not be the case when you use an AI. So it just should be very careful while you handling with AI. So algorithm bias, transparency and patient consent. See, bias is nothing but, say for example, you need to identify a smart application when you are an end user, right? Because bias is very important one. When you train an AI application to identify a cat, say for example, I have given only 100 white cats. The AI system will be able to identify only white cats. It may not be able to identify a brown color cat or a black cat. Why? Because I've given only white color cat to train my system. So if I'm giving a black color cat, if it is failed to identify as a cat, then my system is a failure one. So your application should have a very minimum bias to identify effectively what you want. So you need to identify an application with less bias, which is very, very important thing. And clinical decision support. So AI is used to develop intelligent systems that can provide healthcare professionals with recommendations, alerts, and evidence-based insight to support clinical decision making. Say, for example, maximum we have a lot of histories. Maybe something maybe a new. This is say, for example, corona is new to us. So based on some histories, based on some insights, how we treated corona with a lot of data sets which we had, and here also comes there like oxygen cylinder was insufficient at that time. If AI was there, we can easily find out people who's having insufficient oxygen. We can switch the cylinders between them. So likewise, the clinical decision support can be effectively implemented by using AI. And then NLP can also be used in AI, which extracts the patient records and the medications, and instructions can also be given from the doctor to the patients if they are in the remote places. That is how NLP plays a major role in healthcare. And remote patient monitoring, as this is the very latest trend right now. Even our elderly parents are living somewhere and we are living somewhere, we are able to monitor their vitals by using remote patient monitoring systems, and even it alerts the doctor, hospital to send an ambulance that this particular person's pressure is coming down or something like that. So it's directly inform the ambulance, and right now AI plays a major role in that way. And genomic medicine is nothing but patients' genetical behavior has been studied and personalized medicine is recommended, and now it has been given to individual attention to each person, patients. Okay. And clinical trials and research. So clinical trials, we do a lot of research before giving a medication. So attending clinical trials and research can also help medical healthcare systems by using AI, not giving direct to the human. We can use some studies and analysis by training your machine itself. By giving that particular inputs, taking that inputs, we can continue our research. And predictive maintenance, say for example, all your medical instruments, devices can have a predictive maintenance. Say for example, if there is a very low oxygen in the oxygen cylinder, it can intimate the inventory people to refill that particular oxygen. Maybe if some your UPS or something is going to get down, all the devices, every monitoring devices, everything can have a predictive maintenance, can have a schedule in AI algorithm such that your machine will take care of all the predictive maintenance. It sends an alert if any faults or any fault in any machine, which can save lives also. And patient rehabilitation, right? See here we can see some image that if somebody has having fracture or something, directly we can fix a machine to give exercises to them to automatically without human intervention. That particular machine will take care of things. It gives or moves your bones or something which can assist you. And then telemedicine, right now we are able to order in online and we are able to get with the doctor's advice. So that is telemedicine. And then healthcare workflow, AI helps optimize the automate healthcare workflow such as appointment scheduling, resource allocation, and patient flow management. This improves efficiency, reduces waiting times, and enhances overall healthcare delivery. And fraud reduction. So this is very important. Insurance claim, we have insurance claim everything in hospitals, which could not be given to a fraud people or something. So which could be effectively monitored by AI applications in financial management also. Even in pharmacy too, if the inventory is getting over, it automatically informs the people to purchase some medicines. Can also be included in AI applications. So explainable AI focuses on developing AI models and algorithms that can provide transparent and interruptible explanations for the predictions or analysis in healthcare. This enhances trust, accountability, and helps healthcare professionals understand and validate AI generated. See, not directly giving a AI application or outputs directly from AI application. We are not going to give it implemented to a human. So instead of that, we can have an explainable AI. So say for example, a robot which can explain you that for this particular reason I have generated this method, for this particular inputs I have generated this input, so that we are able to understand how your AI is also working, whether it is a workable one or we need to change a little bit in the algorithm like that. That is what your explainable AI is. And here comes already, I think I've given enough input on data privacy and security. We need to maintain a very important thing is patient's privacy and the data. We have to maintain it. So AI general topics is all about machine learning based data pre-processing. So pre-processing of data is very, very important. Why? Because there are so much of data right now available because of internet. So getting a data and getting information out of data is a very important one, which is very, very important for us to process. And then bias and fairness in AI, and then interpreting AI outputs, ethical consideration in AI enabled healthcare is also a major general topics which is in AI. So machine learning, without machine learning, AI is nothing. So it focuses so much of applications, AI application focuses on machine learning. Machine learning is of supervised learning, unsupervised reinforcement learning. So like how we learn things to execute something. I'm studying science and I'm writing exam. The same way machine learning is also. I'm learning something and I'm going to implement something. Okay, that is what machine learning is. Data pre-processing is a very important thing. Say for example, if I'm having a data for a long 10 years and the patient is not coming back to my hospital, it needs to be identified that last 10 years data can be separated from current data. Likewise, we need to process something which is very important, because unwanted data is not going to support me with any information. Okay. And the evaluation of AI models is very, very important, because just like that, we should not use any AI models. There are certain evaluation metrics like accuracy, measurement, precision, recall, F1 score, and area under the curve. All these metrics are very important to check whether your AI model is working properly or. And bias, I think I have explained already. Bias is something which should be very low for any AI model. And this is how interpreting AI outputs. We need to analyze whether your AI is working in a proper way or not. Say, for example, sometimes even Alexa can also give you wrong information. We should not rely on AI all the time. So any device, any new application should have an ethical considerations. So this is very important, especially in healthcare, as we people are dealing with human life, which is very, very important. Before going into directly handling an AI application into a real-time system, please ensure that that particular AI technology is working proper. And finally, thank you. And I just want to play a video on AI in healthcare.
மேம் இந்த வீடியோ லிங்க் இருந்த chat பாக்ஸ் chatல போட்டு விடுங்க மேம். ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து அவங்க பார்த்துப்பாங்க யூடியூப்.
Sure, sir. So with this, I just thank all of you for patient listening to my lecture. Hope I have reached somewhat what is AI in healthcare. You can ask me.
First of all, I would like to thank our principal ma'am for this opportunity to witness this lecture. Ma'am, this is very useful and wonderful session for us. I have taught AI's advanced applications in all the aspects in all our lifetimes, and how it is useful for early detection and analysis, and electronic health records, personalizing the treatment options, and how it accelerates the drug discovery, monitoring the patient's vitals, and patient's rehabilitation and telemedicine. Everything was useful for us, ma'am, and we're sure we will apply in our medical field. Thank you.
Thank you, Pavitra. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Vote of thanks. Good morning, all. I consider it a great privilege to propose a vote of thanks to all the dignitaries who have witnessed it as a memorable and successful event. On behalf of our institutions, first and foremost, I thank our today's speaker, Mrs. Abhirani, Lecturer, Department of Computer Networking, PhD, Polytechnic College, Coimbatore, who, despite her busy schedule, has found time to grace this occasion. This session is eye-opener for the student and faculty. I wish to thank Dr. Jayasudha A, who is really a guiding and constant motivating force behind our endeavor. I thank all the distinguished invitees present here accepting our invitations. I sincerely thank our IIC members of this online session who have always been a great support behind this event. I may like to express our sincere thanks to principal and management of different institutions who have been motivating the faculty and students to participate and made this online session as a successful event. Last but not least, I thank our students for your cooperation in making this function as a resounding success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Abram. It was an excellent one, and we really learned a lot from this presentation. And I'm sure we need to update ourselves with the AI in health. It was really good. Thank you so much.
We find out some application for you to bring in nursing, a very effective one. We also will suggest you some of the applications in AI.
Sure, we are waiting for it. We can go with some projects too.
Yeah. Even you can send some of the students like creating a chatbot or something. We can also guide you in that way.
Sure, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.